Wow. Yama TF watching, Yama Kwaba, I'm my TK TV, my TK radio. So I feel now watching Chino Abe from the time. We need to have to hire my TK TV, my TK radio. Yeah, them live. Oko YouTube such a my TK TV, Facebook, my TK TV. Na tune in radio so no my TK radio. Na yemfa in some day emremo. Yeah, better ya TF was done Chidipa Modidi Chine, Momoa Modiboya, than the Navy. Say I catch him some etiquette yet. In some course for Ghana. They also would say, and a day, bro. They also say, Ubo, when a day, bro. Say, he has said the microphone. About 12 hours, time watch your wife, Jumpa, my ticket TV there. MC, soon in so, oh, Saho. And as I say, I buy for Fraba, reforms the brain, Abba, education, economy, near the baby, and I never see a dear education home Komokakra. You will and send be a course for education in a free FHS, ABC University. Now, if you are at primary school, JHS near them, command air course the education ye anything, ye done no, ye resetting a class, ye man penicas, a reset Ghana agenda. No, is it being extended to even the education sector? And ye bidding come over more, no, the echo and the Benjana. And I'm at say, now, more penicas, ye pounds or a coffee can promise. Kofi can promise I take talk for the money or no. I just said, a by education ma or so it's also come the sinus wejai. With me Kasa, not a talk for see a year, what can be a year, and a couldn't never be see a studio high and baby education, Komokakra. Kofi Mama Kwaba.
Rapping images.
Now, Pum to say,
a Boko.
I saw microphone Ben Gakramamena.
Mati.
Say Biabo, dear.
Boko.
And as there's all Casado.
Was Swabo, my name,
or Susabo, my name,
by or Swabo, my
Casa, or Sona Casanelco.
Was Swabo, my Bianca saying,
Matiama Cabas on Cocra, my TK TV, my TK radio now. You be the education home Komokakra. Now, your journey in politics on social media, no, what was your motivation? And then accounts will be room in the first place.
I'm rapping in my door as a baby.
Okay,
I'm a descent of some assassin.
Okay.
If it's a some way, the beer, my now will fool some say. And yet then I to champagne, a full champagne, a full share room. Now, my some American say, the BB beard be soon is over soil. I am in tea the appointment so for car. So when your Muji is over to my yard, you're one day in any, okay, and young Kupon Bishop. Okay. Now, Miss Swing and manage politics. May you be a pay debate pa. Until the beer, Metame for Mr. Check a crack, as I am known your debate here. Waiting on our conny.
So we are changing for.
May you change it for
the Bible cassette here be another way a healthy one.
Really a healthy one.
Okay. It's based on that recommendations, no. And I'm sorry, you're 2 years after Sebra. I in the education home Komokakra and who school come to say what could school Kakra? May you who orientation.
Make Kaba. Me politics and starting from school.
Okay.
Even inspire.
Okay.
Okay. Say a champion, Baby will be an mission in SHS. Now you'll be an Aminian Bipin, and I'm in this in
Uko school,
because school that is a Greek.
That is a Greek.
Yes.
Was it now we end this? Now you be now end this. That means there have been a transformation here.
Yes.
What transform by MPP?
Yes.
Okay, we remove me try to you be remember the country about that also.
Me will be a before being said anyway.
Okay.
Me mama, Santini.
Okay.
And I'm papa. So yeah, it's him no emotion.
Okay.
Now we are money so.
And then the Abba Moses won't go.
Yes.
Okay.
Osha me background no. Me ma me busu afo ni na akoye MPP for.
Okay.
Ana me papa nso no na oye MPP ni. Bibi ntini me papa ne won kam no.
Okay.
So ahwede no.
Okay.
Iti.
Kafra.
Na baby a me free say ma free zongo me so me tena zongo akra. Eti e de enyini ba nyina NDC a na enim.
Una munim.
Eti in 2016.
Okay.
Na do na mo ye campaign.
Okay.
And that time akra mo 16 years. That happened am 16 years. Na me school komune mu odin pa. Eti 2016 na do ye campaign ka say otimi wini abana obey free education. Me ka say otimi free major NDC akwa MPP.
Meba. Oh, now you say you were initially doubting say free education could be my ye. As a Kobasa ebe ye dia we free NDC akwa MPP.
Me na do policy be be one am doubt.
Okay.
Na me nim so beti my.
Okay.
Me ka che me na mfo nyina say so be ka kire o say oba be tax a yetua no oba beti so. Na wo mum no na Ghana bio edwan ko bobosia bia na o sa be sa no ma wi a
It wasn't realistic.
Yeah, because now me share the internet catch me now for the tax and the boom mine. And so everything for no my best.
There be a couple say the best support budget. They say then I was be trust our tax in this one.
Obey tax in be a free. Now what you must say normal body.
That means 2017 you recoup the promise say 21 taxes no cause be year free. We need free.
Oh, you free.
Overly ambitious man.
Yes.
And then 6 taxes are NDC are buying so year free or who the day. I know you Brema, tax me no, and we year free on our say or my gun and who be that. And the end swan on a man so no. You when Penada now done cook for 21 taxes in the free or sanity.
It's what they compare, what most difference room, a huge difference.
Difference room.
When another breast which are or come first budget TV. Now go help so car but be a question no be able to
sure
because you taxes be now this year be on campaign can some about import duties taxes be no be menu which budget and taxes no be
say be mo pa allowance kakra mo pe ye mo kom honeymoon mra na anyesa
ye wa ye nyina ye ni show bin ka say ye and I say ye nyina peni ye ni ye
in as much as you want power you want Ghana to also flourish na be unya power na obetimi aye nneoma papa ma o man nyesa
me ankasa de aya asem de me person metie ni say oh ye buy na o man na say dodo enti o mom ye brek akra mom ye unim we nyina na nkofo no mo parliament o ye de
even ana me ka asem bi say Yera John Dramani Mahama is the most experienced politician in the history of Ghana.
Sure.
Because all angles and I say all heights in Ghana politics were climbing from the bottom to the topmost. Area no rules from Wasaba 8 years. I have reflections over all the mistakes or in Wasaba. Until Mahama, he doesn't need 4 years to make Ghana great. He need only 2 years to make Ghana great.
And you're only 2 years. Seven and for no more parliament.
Okay.
Parliament and Ghana records. Be a parliament now. It's records be a Mahama.
Yes.
When the state of the Ghana.
Oh yes.
When the answer was able. About be a Mahama Sabiano. When the state no answer was able. Yes. It was GDS over to my and was able.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, but you have complaining.
MP for of one say be on Manyam for Kwadwo Pon Kroma. Na obetina or call the floor of the house or start to kasa Okoti Mahama voice kakra no kasa some say Mahama like I say mom say yeah was munyina mobwa sanse me Mahama and kan wada 20 and o kan sanse me we say na say Mahama or babi obe kan state na obe blame obi
yes
or baba kas o man na tete apansam na o hwema 2013 na ono an government ewura prof nyame fa the currency prof Ifya Tamils a government I hand over man no Mahama
I know no can
part of the government or part of the government I hand over man I'll be a penny and I know what say bossa abainachi yeah let's give him the benefit of the doubt say he wasn't part of the economic management team yet say he wasn't part of that economic management team the people say what kind of government can give Mahama that breeding grounds obetimi aka say me be so omo animu no afi de metuma pion man akọ animu because obeto a wa wo de so no wo se na honye so how are we going to believe you so obeto obi de so a you be ka say honya ma ya ji wadie
oni ma ya me de pa Mahama na aka asem say o ka cha no nkofo say ba no aba no omo ntimi ma complaints bia any ampa na Ghana for obi ani ati complaints de obi anti complaints
yes
ye per action
yes
because of so action man
ye
the twen the boss are washing obedi so because when the state of the economy
oh yes
it's any near twen and a school for so baby so Mahama ya to abama Ghana mau mandate no ya more
overwhelming
majority of parliament
yes
bibia Mahama cast obeying in the obeti
yes
without the minority
yes
when you obia the person will be obeti my
and one say so parliament o muntimi nkabro funti anoma yedi I know videos eba do me kwa benya mami or address on one advice or say his excellency ne just say oh hell mo just in fact I had drink kakran so be bro for nye kasa nti no na wapaden wo kakra ne
ya so omuna na campaign against free SHS
oh yes
eti so mo tim gabro for e ma ni go aso doubt because omuna na campaign mo mpese e be go school
matwas e be education
nti na ke ba criminal to go school Ghana asi o
oh yes
so be omo ti gomo ya bibia wo ntimi hu ne wakan
yes
eti na nkan tro na be nyame ada wo ma na na do dan kwa akofo ada wo ma e na obi atima akone kakra wa obi atimi kan e na oba na so onye oman ya nya obi ntimi wa me kan chem say e we ni we ye nyina ye kan ne ehu babia where the economy and the finance minister buy no or start free where the economy oba ECOWAS no aka bibia prices bibia etuma prices ni na area na we na be ka say Ghana nko ade de ye ni say because of this and that ya ultimate that obia
sure
it is economy ni say a free word
sure
and a baffom
sure
it is an say word no obia inflation ya baffom na Ghana nko ade still na ekoso a ebe hu say amamoni na nkoyi
me dey feel say awo me gaining height in politics, me deep politics achi in some trajuma any ade ade no. I have not seen these states of say Ghana yakwa him say they call COVID-19. I'm talking about the Fourth Republic. If we say 2000 or by 1992 or by me who say Ghana kwa him say BBS the penny for na kai tetere kom any ade you understand and who say no only internal economy. Yeah, my move as a just share by it will affect our own economy here. But we are talking about a pandemic. It wasn't the Ghanaian government that declared COVID a pandemic. It was the World Health Organization. And we can lie about everything, but the fact say some declarations were made by external worldwide bodies, no IMF, World Bank, and I don't know. You could see say yes. At the end of the day, because COVID-19 no cry anyway and who and minor said that I had never seen say a whole academic year na cry
Osha Ghana oka pandemic asem na Ghana economy no edu state bi anenya cry
oh yes
as in 2019 eba
yes in
2014 Ghana as a economy say cry
they go say China market
yes they go say China market now here that time na Africa countries and atwetwe won hye nyina na obia inflation ewo from na enkwan de ekoso ekoya kodu 15% osha that time no experience doom so pa that time no analysis for cost strike na mampani o to say don baby on from pekro boka finance from Cuba na Bagana
yes we train Cuban doctors and
ada time bi ankoso o man mu fuel shortage aba
yes not just price hikes nemum ukra gallon kra ye mufu o
mo fu ento
because
ukuta usika kra
nya binto
it me that time no there me there in politics that time na mo say Ghana call crisis mu pa because I no na bibia si said na work no but when COVID-19 buy na nyina echi na the way na do see no ma and Ghana for say BP a baby omonko yasa ko fa Mahama na ode ko sa ho kirem 2014 me the empire mebo and I say yes, I'm come back 2014 this year. Yam pese bi besi di.
2014 no what class
2014 na mo be JHS1. Yes.
That's that time on mechanic say na unya free period because nature focus strike pa.
Sure. No mo strike pa.
I remember those times.
No mo strike.
Yeah, say mo.
Na unim na mo class 6. Ana 2012 that was 2012 Anna Nanado the case no election case court
yes
na I'm catch me madam say case no the dia MPP be lose na Mahama sabe Ghana president Mahama na beto aso eti tama Mahama buy na no man nkoye in 2014 me madam yi na madam family na pam yego bobo your friend ya obafi
okay
ono no maame no ocha de ana Kofi ono so ono no madam ono va so ono nana ene na madam no me ko mo a omo se won de wa ban won de odi ko won tua ka no mo complaining
that time when anadi cheni timi adwuma 3 years na 1 3 months salary
yes 3 months
areho asem na ye kan sa no ye beto abawe I gave people say me catching go say if you haven't felt the feeling of doom so you wouldn't admire this kind of government you are having today. I told them say osho ne woda na light no watua esusu wunya wakoto generator enso wunya petrol ngum we ya recall entonton ba we beko hospital insurance nya adwuma if you had not been na wo hokra na usua and when feel the heat of this kind of government so mo ka say MPP must go we be kan kese pa This because of betting tax. Someone decided to vote against this kind of government.
Unim, I had to be a macase, and since come to be now sounds human. No, China, say a compadeno, no one near Diana, send Pano, cut that time and is come to Namani soon. Now, Adriana, one now found none of Becca. It is hard in the place here. And now, on a Ghana for seeing education, your monthly crisis. I buy now one my mark crisis free. And a month when they say, your man of crisis, your money, my own tablet. I ban the tax about to send you to about Tiamba.
Maybe my mental scenario, and I say, I can't go to school, you know, when you're human into or the bed side of human. And the mammy idea to me say, the band your bed in the watcher. Where are we heading as a country? If care is not taken in the next 7, 8, 12, 20 years a day, we will get a finance minister or you're heavily addicted to sports betting.
Now, only the Yapa, the finance minister, we since our call parliament 2009, the Bia will be a chance to be an interview, be also betting the on Faso.
Oh, yes. And
was sticking to that, always betting the on Faso. Then, as our finance minister, we are 3 days ago, call parliament, or the budget, was a betting tax. You come and we encourage betting.
Yes.
And where are you heading to? As the kind because of politics, you know, you enjoy believing in Anton training. At the end, your crime manager say, because of say you to me, I pentiana.
And I'm a maker. Let me record this on record again. Say, if care is not taken, the next 8, 12, 16, another 20 years a day, we will get a finance minister or a president who is heavily addicted to sports betting.
And I'm more because
now we are defending things like this. John
Meru, honorable John Meru.
Yeah.
Yes. And share one journalist no be sana about bet also chabi was also into money because eti as ye di agronome mo na serious o say na minister so travel to there I what na kamala ni mo so ye nyina you try
deputy agric minister yes
so mo travel
also
boys in go travel to encourage betting we got the minister trabia enya
one if you am sure insist say dem we kan I'm a boy what I say this kind of lustful attitude near your ma boys here didn't mu ye koba ne ade no ye nyina ye hu bi what I say boys bet na say on be ji o mani on be yes but it doesn't justify the fact for the sake of power you should support some things that the masses are shouting for. You are not a leader, you are an opportunist. If you do that, you are not a leader, you are just an opportunist. Say you who say we saying but and na ebenya the audience of the people into no me you are an opportunist.
Bet na dey ye omuni say and say oh you addicted to it the air and say obi sikampo betim de kotwa bet
obi sikampo
enti me carriage I still in the thing na
very good. That is the point.
And nipa no bet na o twa no okay
that is the point
betim de aba
because there is so what you say oba adwuma oba ye sports betting now oba no adwuma na we sports betting no na capital da bi ohia capital de be wuram na the say scan no de be wuram ko twa ko disk akese ni ho a na say wona ho be kire o
na me ade am yan say finance minister e call parliament nyina want man come on for ye omadi ho asem say nkrofo ye omadi e kwan be so na de form so because so see san adwuma ni wonti no mutwa bet fine and e de tax abet so eti enyim free on na solution is adwuma and the solution is over adwuma mo no ma jai bet no
oh yes oba fraud wan ka adwuma
so na we preach 24-hour economy
wan ka adwuma
so na we preach on employment
yes
na o we budget ni ma e for ba bi eduru ha we say because critical critical employment our public sector because of woman resource gap by your public sector on it employment or public service na na obi a wo say your gap me dem buza say gap wo ampa e dey na yi man for free me nu say gap wo na so say failure ade tin na yi man for free it once are you man for create more gap eti krofo enfo mbeka ho mo wo so be 24-hour economy adwuma bia nipa me yansa be ya fa bi wo dada ka ba na ade tu aka
na etre
ne wo say boss na ahye no wo di
na de one na ho no wo yi one na say afiri ho in the sense say electioneering we say bi and me be say mbusa say omo e form adwuma mu no are you sacking them based on their qualifications say they did not qualify into na we you omadi 2 omo nya Ghana fo ana say me MPP ni a me nya Ghana ni ana me NDC ni a me nya Ghana ni ana And the other na a government has favored me, but you buy and yes, we MPP into the circle. Then some for France, I didn't ya.
Na nka MPP for nko crowd ya nka bia nka yenyina ye nka bi. Ne momu no omo ankrofo kan ho. And omo ankrofo na esumo.
Oh yes.
Omo ankrofo kan ho. Omo ankrofo na esumo.
We TV so anti galamsey operations e kwaso ne ade. Obi de ne ka ba besu ya chi ne machine ade be na NDC muffler esen mu. Be na NDC flag esen ne ka mu na ade. That should say you say they had a perception that the NDC government is coming and is coming to come obebana obabefo ya so ma e nneoma bi sei.
Oh sure. Me nya obi o ka chem say ono de obese NDC ba no ye ne galamsey. Na there are say you tag nyina a whole you tag echo strike because of galamsey. But then the galamsey I west.
Yes.
But oma commono
in so be are.
Oh, oma commono.
This is when I feel.
And a professor no lady galamsey ye to ntwanya say enko chare and
waja appointment
to akana no otu.
Waja appointment kufu.
Akana no otu.
And
a man for no muka galamsey asem nyina say galamsey kra na aban asem bim. And the police for na was enhwe. Let me to galamsey ase. Hey. Yet your mind be ye because of politics. Media always believe say young man politics into no idea so man. Now me jiran kase chinchina me kan say during the campaign time say galamsey o mu say enya die. Na we say a solution papa e be fa so a ye be too good no kwa fa ansay no ma.
That is what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was preaching.
Yes. It's a supporting idea.
Or say yen hwe e dey ntina wase asase anse na wonya like one good kitikiti. That's what say a lot of acres is because matremako adwuma na say try and lack meaning baby a gold nation timi funtuma asase ni nyina na e bia menya hu baby a gold sha mafa no se dey bi yen fa geological service e measure mining sector nim na geological service en for do you know something we call dicing se be tunsu a omo afidie bi a ayi bi ye dua mienu bi omode nam be do bi na across it na je kwen na say hana ogina no nsuo ho nto da fidie si otu a obenya nsuo tete no na nke ye twen e pebre na ye tu pan nte ukotu nsuo form e pebre ye se nsuo to bre ba a nsuo be ba ha pa na ye tu nsuo ene technology aba nto the machine we na ha machine awan ho o say hana ibenya nsuo atu. We have machines like that to detect heavy metals like gold.
Mama
Entino na Mahmoud Bawumia say ene ye montwen yeah, the geological service and the coordinate of where the gold is. Now, you so and find your idea. This is a good essay. If you feel farmer, you say, oh, concert a good on. I had a gold in the war into to her. What to her you gold new there could be a gold so. Men say, as I know, gold any do be a canoe. And you win and I can the best.
Mama got so the AI and I be near the
police for the AI
and almost somebody good by ever. Edinti no momo de ba nti omo be encourage na manfo no kotunu omo nto na omo me omo automatic buyer omo na be to na bibia anfo so omo ntimi mbu manfo ne mfanya sika omo nya omo me say
me tie that in from Samijamfi I was shocked papa did you Samijamfi na me bo what was a Japan royalties deal? A Japan royalties deal no it was a vehicle and the gold and kwakwa na kebeto all minerals anke wo oman mu no a Japan beto na Japan akwa kwedi ano on the stock market and as outside market na aye regulated the cocoa price is a cocoa nye farmer na wakoton no e wo stock market a cocoa board and beto cocoa no from the farmers now almost akwa so in that regard no if a Japan royalties is buying these kind of minerals and then we add value to the minerals, we are not going to sell them to the international market at the fixed price. And I say, because now there's a price over there. Until you don't say, who could have gold one bar, there's the amount you are going to receive over there. But if you add value to the gold that you are giving them, you determine the price. And you see, there be a Japan, you be Ghana, and I'm so gold board. And then you must say, oh, gold now that tongue quad, yeah. We have to sell to gold board. And then gold board will regulate it and then also sell it to the world stock market. Meaning, Abema, Ray and Japan, what is the difference?
Because Japan, Nanado na deba. We should Mahama and Grofo. It's a boy, one bro, Kroma, papa. And some of you cannot go to.
Oh yes, assembly no man bi. Assembly no man any problem. Any problem bi o man bi am ten oda no wada.
Ono so na press conference e o galamsey site.
I say do.
And on site bi.
Say so didi. This is what
site.
Me ya be ma young education mu na ye we de nkomo we sasa ba beto. So budget dey ka say ye ka budget ho asema ahwe o channel panel aso tie nti young education mu kakra. Education na wo mu mini school mu ni ade emu te say.
And the education sector, the politics essay. Mahama the politics essay no.
I didn't hear.
Now your appointment here the education sector. Minya, me the madde bia me ka say NDC 10 o the 10 asantman there. O you know I want to ask you. Because over the education deputy director and your director nyina no mo nyina e asantefo. Neso Mahama buy wa fa kwati kwa so you mo nyina firi.
Abra mo ni justifiable e bia.
That omo you very competent people. Omo you very young omo age 40 plus age. That's when were you more sure? And I'm your coffin in the buy. Anna, Nagrat was a omo pemano. Because the politics, every education sector.
Okay, me tell you what can I see here? The new deputy director of education in Alabama. It's not in fact position man based on the rank say while rising through educational ranks from superintendent, Brabra, SP, Aqua, na do director. So omo we start a year teaching so the school comes to education and win him we start with sort of rank if you know rise could do director deputy director near it onuru a name on politics and I could call in a quack so and I got up some children
mammy can ask me
okay
I smell Gavua Zizi
okay
but him said in my bonny year
okay
mamma no on Shasha or Shasha lecture in 1999
okay
and Shasha Bay lecture away in DC pencil
okay
and send NDC before Bam Shasha Bay lecture
okay
in 2015 NDC ban Mammy when young a bay Koforidia Polytechnic
okay
Obenya your rector
okay
it Obenya hono nanado ban another one case ma be about Mammy young man ranking course and I say you see a 2 time no qualifying or be vice chancellor
okay
nank enso Mahama ba was ma be about no me confirm me crofo me pay me crofo kwanti yan confirm Mammy every Koforidia and currently a university Embra no on deputy director of education. And I got for someone to ask.
My dear, who on my pa say, we take a decision on my move for SAMP. Into where one of the major stakeholders in education, Nagrat, now making such a decision. Nagrat say on panel. Is it not concerning any other problem? Who say problem?
A problem, papa. Now, Nagrat one who say, yeah, appointment in our political career. Say, omu decision ayo be take bia no ebe ko in favor of aban no omu nya say wa e wa umbiem
oh yes
it say ye de ya okra na na ebia no say labor force for ko ya ye mo 10% increment o ma je tum no because omo de down no nyina ya omo ne NDC ya adwuma it say ko basa na nkofo NDC fo nkwa na ya yetimi treat omo fe
oh yes
it ko mbenya enka ye nya ne fairly kakra say at least where director na free order unipa be so de enka deputy director na de ma de o na wo ho no timi ka bi maye edi ekobasa de ultimate say because the offer was here ono na o regional director western of and some oba edidi ma be deputy director etu hwa woni omo e wo relationship no ededuro na aban na bibi obetima ka ba na ono so acha de da obetima ka bia mo say ma chiche so ni ye nya omo say ni say so omo kodu ba bi omo say omo nya say wa aban mu because aban no crop on kwa na appoint omo bigo eti de omo pen kwa no be eti be go back to town e ka che Chinese on angoto no chok
yes ye mamu na e mamu china etu V8 ahodo be 9 eko commission computers be 5 we ni say ye das ne bi mra bi ne bi obi manya chok ona ye second lead ka che say munya ne na enya ne cham trimu ye mo de dodo
ye mo de chok so mo mutimi nto that time so na wontu omo ka o
yes
eso so mo onfa mu skan goto chok
yes
uko tu omo ka so tu omo ka 3 months
out of 3 years
e fine no mkonya ska de ato chok
education said after me no ya adwen say
essay papa
e ba kaka e ba be yet say MP say we MPP atalo she ndisa atalo o dey pray na
ma hu no ma bo social media na me am fuma adwen ko na ehu e say omo de list bi nam say wo region bi na pesa ukoye headmaster o school bi na we NDC ni nko ade a fa number and contact numbers na wo so no na ya fa appointment na ma ye be sha say transfer headmasters kwa koduru sa eti headmasters in the politics
me kai say ye ranapo epreso na nkopesa nka woye policy bi say if you are head of second cycle institution headmaster you are not just any person but then you are a manager. So you are managing a school, you are a manager. A private you are managing a company. No, can say the qualification you say obi a masters but my headmaster. No, say we should not just use that as a qualification. But the end person me cry MPhil in mathematics, me cry MPhil in account, me cry MPhil in whatever. If not the fact that I rise through the ranks of education, my child who know how to do some of these things. That's a medina and also my appointment. Say we headmaster, you collapse the school. So let me have you, sir.
I know you
because masters need good town. It does not imply that you can perform as a headmaster. You know, see, I'm be employed as a manager of a corporate company. See, at a company, that's the manager. I'm going to be all masters in mathematics and I say masters in. If you be a HRM and I say will be a business management. What I say will be a certificate in the amount of questions or managing a corporate institution. Now I'm first uncle for my headmasters because they will take it as a business because didn't say more yet or more manage something.
Yes.
Okay, you're about to win.
You run a panaju mudopa.
Yes.
Because me under management department.
Okay.
And at the management, I can say management is not a title.
Okay.
Functions are performing.
Okay.
You do have functions and you can perform and manager.
Okay.
Headmaster functions in I it is a manager and a book. It is many address so be a manager, you know. Only was a
headmaster. And yet political we say
the politics call. What the political education sector?
Oh say no.
Oh say no. Oh say no. And it's uncle for way and conform percent come Benyana Ghana and Ibia uncle school.
Yes.
That's my kind. Say combat on Becca Bianca.
Say been the Obekan or parliament to say Mr. Speaker, blah 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 blah, 10% to holding bet a lottery tax, or as says I can say betting tax, or can you send for jubility? Because I say
now, yeah, campaign in 2024 year just ended the election. Now, and this 40 me call in class, even on catch them say, I ain't Chamoto Obama, Baumia, on my beji emission levy. Now, some more don't want for we now more share, and we see a baban, who will be to Eddie, where kind of message on Medinam. I better no mind encouraging man for some school because school better man will say, I do any possible.
Will be any tear in this bachelor
and no more better on papa. Now, and we tell me that be a macase, it be a river on my last chance on the babam. Me papa because or move be exposed on most I Ghana for and I Ghana for say obey when I make and say Ghana ni Ebia will say Marco school at the end what is next? And then me fancy say government in challenges. But upon challenges in Ghana, and he said, what is next for me? Into Mahama so about obey, into Makoto Bamano. And on to my country Ghana, and he said, or don't you know, I didn't tell to about the man. I didn't tell to about man, why won't mean your man still won't go some to about man. It's a or end this for be exposed to Mama, and let it come election, Luson Belusuno. It'll be a very almost surprise.
Now, Ira Mahama can say, Ghanaians have short memory. Say a gene and they say after 8 years, Ghana for the kind of mess Mr. Mahama came to create.
Ghana for a year for the obey you. No moment media, the Biamaka said Ghana for on top of Mahama because I'm open as a man. I say, I'm Ginny this or by your money, but I'm going to train before us.
Okay,
going to be before the one and to about.
Yes.
I'm going to be say, you're part in your problem, you're being here in Yamala.
Okay.
Now, me a source says you take Ghana for nature share party in the year 2028. A bear one touch.
You remember Bumaka, Brana Barabas, Nisu Christo, them that pilot a fray. When you need mamma because they a mamma say, dear Pama for you one prisoner at the Mao. Now, you must say granting amnesty. Say, oh, you barabas, but I conform. Money a comfort as a or would dear would in your ma and Crawford say on a panel. Just because they want to crucify Jesus Christ. Yes. They wanted to punish Jesus Christ. And for that cause, you have a confidence Samra. Until the fact that John Mahama won the election does not mean he's the hope for Ghana. But sometimes the people choose not because of the truth, but just to punish someone or because they want to satisfy a certain sort of numbers almost satisfy.
Once no esie no na won se nyame asem a waka ne de
ebam
enu ti na esie
okay
eruwe nyame asem a waka afa Ghana won se bam
e
won se nyame man Ghana fo ye hu endis for suban once and forever ne won se sa party we nya party abebo aman no omo de ntro ne adada na win election na win election wi a e na na omo wasa omo wa bam and omo be so omo da so e de ntro ne adada bia ne se o kan ko parliament na ko ready budget also tax we twam tax e nje da we twam afa.
Do you know that some figures were not adding up?
Yes,
common mathematics errors. Yeah, national budget 1 + 1 = 2 ni bia na akoye 3.
Sure,
common mathematical errors.
Inter-American and now mean for propaganda in really government no. It we dey a man for ne be expose on. A man for ne be hu and a man for ne be hu the home. It man for na do buy once out of beko.
Now I don't know why people are not asking this question. Say this government promised a lean government, right? Say I cut it down everything we boy. Expenditure and everything. Sure. Office of the government machinery. E ku for pen so na 371 million. I don't know e ko ja to abla kwa na 7 jam fim be ka se ye hunu bi o man mu da. Say president akache president office edwumadi e ba bedi ni wo ho 371 million na on say we kaya ngofo bi ka ho asem say omo interpret ya ka say pena amampani beto ene people beto na akwa amount to you can say 371 million and then office of government machinery saying 2.7 billion billion it's radio say 371 no you increase no to 400 what you increase it to 400 and what times 2 be 800 and what times 3 be 1002 and you can say 1.2 and so another 4 about count now 1.6 and so another 4 about count now about 2 billion we boy and so another 4 about count now about saying and so another 4 about count that is even when we balloon the 370 to 400 under 4 agencies under the government office machinery 2.7 billion.
No masem we anything I make say enkrofo we mu ye enkrofo mo pese manfo be ko school no makosuan.
How can you tell me say you've promised a lean government and then you are protecting a public purse?
Automatic I osmato we so oya automatic eti wono enipa na wono ompese obe ko school na nka ono no buy na onse oba wa say mate government no so ministers ma fa 60 na ohwa ministers na ngasa na ohwa position ada aye de akọ presidency nyina ye position any minister
rank ye pe sika obeji ye pe bibi obeji bia ye pe
presidential staff asi omu bibia ne ministers de nyina akọ ye pe eti won say maka je say
let me correct you on this, not just a minister but minister or double as MP. The fan so di MP ke tu agina ministerial allowance wo kaboma ene presidential staffer the benefit eyepe
eti say nipa no ka nipa na wan ko school no be je di say oh what no maso
go minister about 60
but once wa ko school no obe say eye expenditure na say kate enya nipa no ye
no for minister of agri and agribusiness or deben no say for director of agri and agribusiness office of the president as for deputy director hey
I didn't think say minister no so sabi be cut expenditure.
Oh yes,
because I buy say person cut expenditure sabi an ko bo si adodo.
Oh yes,
then expenditure no mum ye hwere ni kosoro enti fa so be na also team minister no so
ehun ya so bi akosku
ehun ya pa
ehun ya so bi
ehun ya me madam fu bi o say won say school coding try ignorance and I say try ignorance enti wo de won say ehun ya so because shada born because so ko ba bi na say ha ikum ni pa wa
untimi kan no akọ yes because microphone ko interview na uduru he the character to anim sign so we odi can promise we ni amini o sign na yento azo o sign yes no na disqualify us ade the chain ko hwem say people no almost I try go say ideally undertake this document say I should be disqualified. Well, born to it mean kind they also say they also not say yes sakim ya na say I should be into our sign.
Enu ndisi for juma omunya na copy an ko school man eti komo buy oh ye ka say ministers and sister and party stay ye ka say but the nega na ni na ko school ni ti no won hwe ministers no won hwe sika ha ko ministry o eno hwe ministries ni na sika no e ko soro education ministry e ko soro na me de Ghana ni no me problem say koso na mo ne dia adwuma ben na de koye wo
okay budget ya allocate for government communications fellas for so kwache ni chamima sky dem ma wo 70 na say o man mo order sa
ai say propaganda yeah anya ni say won timi propaganda adwuma ni yi
well
because and ba also won be defend and you expose them say they want to be defend say it was a discard do call now what me mind your matter
we need to enlighten Ghanaians say even with e-levy that the government has abolished, that is one tax it was a people are buying and this are buying say oba be here free home. With that there have been a meeting with the telcos yentenase na MTN Telecel netiwe and AT&T so netiwe ni musamo e thought go e say e-levy free oba say scan in free levy dey pe say yeje kwa be ne be fa so e be je say scan ko e pe say Ghana for say year free ona so scan there e was say yeje because it was made clear to us say e-levy will be cancelled but the revenue and I said the cost will be bought by telcos no adam TM Jimmy say yeah abanaging e-levy was who be here for the moment mean to say scan nti abende on MTN okay any say cost of data, cost of talk time, cost of bundle, cost of blah 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 yen raising no na say 1% na nanka beji o e-levy no yen fa say scan no emran be settle that kind of revenue. Now look at this nanka me say ni scan ka me to e-levy nanka me daily transaction below 100 cedis and come to e-levy and now abefra nyina we call 2 seconds you pay a part of the e-levy. Sunday you pay a part of the e-levy. So that tax has been removed from the mobile money side to other side. Yet you are still paying. So what's why I say abana your papa. Now so now papa na first or they know that was even manageable because you could have avoided some ibi. Oh send me scam surrender my sending and raising the manual chana. Send a be e-levy mintu ya. Beboa police chow. And so that year, or flowers send the mamma on what you have. Okay, Matana may send the amount on what you have.
Aban when you said about my phone. No criti, no more lutu, no my share, and only this edge moment. The two head on Muyin in Anna, the Yin and saying public sympathy. Okay, young a man for the young papa. Okay, the moment inside you yaman for you yaman for. And the power from for cries, oh, Munya, we did everyone on this radio. So on the buyer, ministers of better super system. Obu akro ni mobile no obu na so obu mi sika ba mfo so me man kra fra me obi na peke mama eto call dey o ye dan be call o man na so to man kan o ye dan be call ndu ye dan betua bi ene dey ya ne say o ma me betua tax ni bi na wo send sika kuma ma no so betua bi oh yes first na dey wo na abesani akoma ma me ntu na wo na betua sa tax no etie ne conversion be fa so a Ghana ni bia betua tax ni yes because ene Ghana ni bia ebe di nkomo be call oh yes eti we su enyansa kwan so a o ma fa so be nyesika pa yes na NDC angasa no de yen creating lutu de o mu ya de pa o mu nim pa and let's look at this the COVID levy and so no o mu ya free ho no every sort of tax and every levy has a purpose to come and serve. Let's put it on record that the COVID levy had served its purpose. A car my boy in managing COVID-19 the COVID levy by anxiety. It's a banana area. It should go automatically. So even if MPP government had come that COVID levy would have still be a turn of the past. Dr. promising. And I don't know, you are promising something against your own government. You didn't understand the levy itself. So how can you understand? You can't understand it. Because it had a purpose to come and play, a role to come and play. And if it has played its role, what is the next step? To let it go. Vulnerable peoples. Another day, Dr. Baumia a preach. A converse on the first was hungry for you, but you are free house. Benton people are buying, covered by a converse no more money be the first one. You might delight move free. Can so be free. Sabi am bra for so yede ebetimi ehwo adwono and that this pandemic it about we dey be equity ehwo nya na pa nya equality equity it ye wie no ekwan be so na ban no bra so ka ya bɔ na ebetimi enya na ba ye fa ha no metu hia ni so ne mum dem ho na wo to no ma na asa dem ho na nurse always scan out on mama and sana bet much COVID delay nti wa woni bi kura won to COVID delay
nti we ma era Dr. Danada Kufado e ka se
wo dwene mo bro afon pa
o se economy dey e ba na tete apansam e na de besi kwan so nti de enim kwan e be fa so aye ni ye na nipa nkwa de ntimi fa mabak nti e mo nipa nkwa e fa economy ni ntwenchen na e mpiri nipa nkwa ye wi a ye be economy ni ye and then you could see say the growth of the economy, everything was back on track, and then things were moving slowly after COVID-19 until Ghanaians didn't see the need that things were moving, that they wanted, I don't know how they wanted the growth to be, so they said this government is, they are sick and tired of this government must go for a different government to come.
Government in the bio, they be our own lamented. One got a binary say economy and I say meanwhile economic growth no a growth in a world.
Oh yes, even with COVID-19, even with COVID-19 no not there 4 point something, right? 3.5 I'm saying it can be revalued as 3.7. Let's give it to them and I see Kufado hand over 5.4 yeah 5.4. And even with COVID-19, a pandemic that is acknowledged by a worldwide, I know Mr. COVID-19 in Russia Masa, if you don't know energy sector, you wouldn't acknowledge a country called Ukraine. If you don't know oil and gas a year, you wouldn't the COVID-19 Ukraine, Russia, the effect it has on the global economy. Why would America have interest in this kind of war? Why do you think America would want Ukraine to back out of this kind of war?
Because President Manikache said China economy has a effect on Ghana economy. But some people say COVID-19 abane globally no and the international impact.
When I said they are also in or matter say I feel the effect. Our president I feel the to say any effect. But when president any effect. You know bema wrap up in sorry so and 70 dollars.
And 70 dollars. The American and they say and the Ghana school for soon. And I'll call me school ma Amsterdam if you are basi. And the light crown near the Benua near the Messe and I'm a way. Memusi so because your school near so bad for gas and my electric cooker. Memusi jaso and what do 50 of mine. You do light.
When they
can't say better light and my man word and here share light.
And I don't enjoy
also on one guide in the wood. Now, when you light in Punadia,
Jesus.
Yes, Sarabari. So be been or ya, can you answer more? Because another mate, as I said you better take be a Canadian agent or bit obey. It was finance minister called parliament, or Cassan, also budget. Also, your lightings and somewhere bar buying a capa. No, the last year, Scar, finance ministry say, our energy sector one, and it's Kakatoa. Emma, you can't need to be also. And then the catcher and say, Scar, model call. Communication our presidency no a does power says can when you been found education sector my na light it me nyina so a school for nya light the sua de and also betua a school for yeah my school fees am the first year
is go for going to go school this year we try no more try Mahama still maintain to mo so TV
enti ye the train says can e beba no ba betom na mum no so to scan you in nipa na bia na say we ni ba yetima yi manfo di na wan tima ma nipa light amana ntima fa asua de a wo ya adwuma hu no yesa be yina amana ba fie enti say be ya yi manfo di no o ma light ni light ni hu yae ye ma me mo o mo ya adwuma 2014 de ma Ghana ho kire ba ye light because nya light na de adwuma
adwuma bi e collapse
adwuma bia ye ba say light ni yusu light ni we be da adwuma
oh yes
it be bia Ghana light de hu nya
na say na light high o studio hapa o sete ya pa abusua ye nya opani ke na fon
eti yesere
ye mo opani di mpo na fon
yesere ye light ni de hu nya finance minister bibia o bibia no onye na ye nkan ya no ntimi ngina so maye na ye DK sector politics o mo de ba o munyin film ene feeding program aba yesere munye di ye maye ye ma no an ye ni enua mo no ya te se duane o mu di enye o ka so be mo ponche na mare yesere o mu twan aponto na
be kodwom na akoto aponche aba
ye twan so benya aduane papa di ye twan so be ni ye ye mpese o ba be ye ndada bia na chena bi beduru no o be ga so ana muntu awei muntu registration fee muntu because ni nyina pipi aban yifuro eti mpese be ti bibia e tesa na o munye o man ye ni nyina yesum du o man ne koso wa na ye nyina no ye nyina yetimi ye adwuma say oba na light wo a na wo yetimi ko adwuma light ni wa ko adwuma untimi ko.
Okay. Yes. Kofi can promise and then better na say
Nana Kofi promise.
Kafra. Nana Kofi promise. Nana Kofi promise. And then
mama we say me nua ba bi odi ni birthday.
Okay.
Me calls me yes, Hajia Khadija. Mama we say happy birthday.
Hajia Khadija, nyame sure bebre on to nkwanam na oma onye from. Nana promise. Nana Kofi promise. Na wish we.
Na men kan kire Tescom. Fo nyina say MPP enguye. Na level 100. But me catch me nyama level 100 say all prepare for the future. MPP na also join in.
Okay.
And at the time any ya be boa nentimi fa party nimla back to power in 2028. Say bia we school no adwuma da all twan. We say aban we dey watima ka say adwuma dey ono no. Omo obeto om kro mo yi omadi. Enti so aban bi be afena abeso be wie mpo. Eti esre ye nuamu nyina omo mo Amsterdam nyina join Tescom ene. Na be kia ho ne nkambum na Tescom no ye mani ngira brane party in Tescom na de babam 2028 Tescom agenda anya de se ye for babia ye nyina kabum ne ye adwuma din ye se e de aba ne ba me wogidi wa ban MPP aban ye ba mu se Tescom ni bia na obeba ba wies kwa kwetena fi obenya adwuma ye mo ne famra ne esumedi so mfa so
we da se bebre na sorry so hana bre be makwan na dwumadi no ye di asi ye say mangro no ye de na de senkrasefo na ye di adwene da echi so a be hwe so fro nti hana bre be makwan na dwumadi na se ye na pani ensa kan nsa ye sa kan ai na twetwe nkomo ye Nana Kofi promise me na metina adwam ye Felix Agenfrempon dada boat na tina fidie na chi chinchim fidie no ma ye produce ye bibia mai I am TK TV my TK radio na fe no fidie na better so be subscribe se na be adane da nyina de bituma benya biare no ma share no nwe bi so anyansem papa etie yakra mo da se ne yesa be share bye bye.